Hello, Team Global. So today I wanted to show you guys, not show you guys, I wanted to review this one foundation that I've been using for almost, I think, 2.5 or 3 months. And it's the first ever luxury foundation that I bought for myself. And I thought you guys might be interested in it. It is the Chanel Vitalumeier Aqua Fresh and Hydrating Cream Compact Makeup. This has SPF 15 PA++, and I'm in the shade 30 beige. It comes in this really cute packaging of Chanel. It's not really cute, it's very classy. It retails for about, this was for 3,950, which is essentially 4,000 rupees because I like to round up things. There's two forms of this, I believe. There's one that's the liquid one and there's the compact one. I ended up getting the compact one because that was something that was of interest to me. I didn't want to carry around a liquid bottle, so that's why I got this. In terms of packaging, a very luxe packaging as usual. It looks like this on the inside, and then you take it out. When you take it out of the carton, you get a Chanel pouch, the velvet kind that you get with most of their makeup. And inside of this is the actual product. Now this, as I said, is a compact one. So you press this button right here and it opens, and you open it and you have a huge mirror here, and then you have the puff that you get with this to use this product. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit. They also have this sort of a seal on top, so every single time that you want to use it, you have to open it and take the product out. And as you can see, I've destroyed the product completely because I've used it in different ways possible with different things possible. And yeah, in terms of packaging, I do like this. The only thing that I don't like about this is that when I put the puff inside, if I close it, the click of it is not that solid, so I feel like it can always open. It might be that it's just my unit that I got has that problem, but I feel like it's very easy to open. But the good thing about within that is even if it does open, it's not going to spill because this particular portion again has a seal of it. I'm going to show you a clip of me applying it on half of my face with the sponge so that you can get a better view of the product. Fine, now that's completely normal light. It's creasing from my under eye, can you see that? And it's creasing here. I have to remove it with my finger. Okay, so it's about 2 right now, and I don't know if you guys can see. It's like from here it's kind of creasing a little bit, and around the eyes as well. It's kind of like becoming a little powdery. Yeah. So now it's 6:30. I just came back home, and this is what the foundation looks like. Again, it's like weird creasing, like it's still creasing while I like wiped it off 3 times before. See? And whenever I touch anything, it's like coming on my hands and on my phone and everything. So that's the one thing. In terms of coverage, this gives a medium to buildable coverage. This does not give you full coverage at all. But even when it gives you a medium coverage, it's a very beautiful finish, which is, it's not even demi-matte. It's kind of like not there demi-matte finish, you know what I mean? It blends like a dream. It's one of the most easily blendable foundations I've ever used on my face. This essentially is a cream foundation, and the texture of it again is extremely creamy. It's not oily creamy, it's just a cream. You know how when you apply primer on your face, it's creamy, but it kind of just glides on. and it doesn't feel oily. This feels exactly like that when you do have this on your face. Whenever I do apply this on my face, initially it feels like it's a little lighter for my skin, but after about half an hour it oxidizes and becomes my skin tone, which is something that I absolutely love. I love that my foundations don't look like foundations at all. All of the oil that you secrete on your face, it kind of takes it and it makes it look like you're glowing. It doesn't make it look like you have oil on your face. I don't know how it does that, but it does do that. So if you are one of those people that always like to have glowing skin, I would highly recommend you this. Hydrating Cream Compact Foundation, Radiance and Anti-Fatigue, Dewing Plump Skin. It is exactly what it says on the packaging, okay guys? Whenever I've had it on my face, everybody asks me like, how am I so glowy? Although I get that question quite a bit. It does make your skin look plump. I have noticed that it's a very subtle plumpness. It's not really like your skin is a boom, but it definitely does plump your skin. The problem that I feel with this foundation is that it transfers a lot. When I say a lot, I mean like everywhere. If you're gonna touch your face, it's going to go away. If you scratch your face, it's going to be on your hands. If you're going to talk on the phone, it's going to transfer on your phone. If you are going to wipe your face, good lord, if you're going to wipe your face, it's going to come right off. So that's the one thing that you have to know. They're not seeing it on the packaging, that it's not going to transfer on your face, so they're not really lying to you. So whatever you touch is going to become Chanel Vitalumeier foundation, okay? Even if you have dry spots, don't worry about it. This will not enhance your dry spots. It will make sure that it hydrates your dry spots, and after when you have it on your face for after about 40 minutes, you won't even see the dry spot, which is something really creepy. I don't know how it does it, but it does do it. It's a very good thing though, but it still creeps me out. I don't know how it does it. It settles in fine line a lot as well. That's another problem. I have this really bad habit of applying foundation on my eyes and like underneath my eyes. It creases a lot. Obviously it doesn't, like, it's not supposed to be applied on your eyes and around like your under eyes, but I do have fine lines there, and whenever I apply foundations, I always try to test them out around fine lines because I don't have fine lines anywhere else. I do have a little bit of laugh lines here, but they're not like deep enough to test out foundations. So whenever I do apply this goes directly in your fine lines, okay? This goes directly in your fine lines. It settles there and it doesn't look pretty. Half the day I'm there, I just like keep on removing the foundation. It's not like it's gonna settle there once and then if you remove it, it's gonna go away. It's going to settle again and you have to remove it. It's gonna settle again, you have to remove it. That's one thing that I don't like about this. So if you have like quite a lot of wrinkles and fine lines, this might be a little bit of a problem. If you have extremely dry skin, if you have dry spots, if you have dull skin, if you have skin that never glows and you feel like it just looks like blah, try this. It's very, very good. I wouldn't recommend this to people who have extremely oily skin, who like their makeup to stay in place and who like, you know, basically just to apply it and just forget about it. People like me. I don't like to touch up my makeup. I really dislike it. I want my foundation to be on my face once and that's it. I don't want to touch it up. I don't want to touch it. Most probably I'll blot my face. That's about it. So for people like me, this is a little high maintenance, and on top of that it might just melting away from your face. So would I buy this again? I don't think so, because well, my criteria is pretty different, because I have to buy foundations because I know you guys want me to try different sort of foundations. I don't really think I would be buying this again, but for winters, like for Delhi winters, it's really cool, guys. I actually thought about trying to set it with a powder, but then it didn't make any sense because it's supposed to be hydrating your face, and if I put like a powder on top of it, then A, it's too much work, and B, I invested too much in this foundation and I don't want to do an extra work. Like, you know, when you pay a little more for a product, you expect the product to do every single thing. So that's why I didn't use a setting powder with this. And anyways, it's winter in Delhi, so it'll just look really weird. I really don't like the fact that the foundation colors are very, very limited. I don't think we have, like when I went to the store, I don't think they had more than like an NC40 after that. They didn't have any shade after that, which was pretty sad. But Chanel is not the only one that does this. All of the beauty brands in India do this. All of the international as well as national beauty brands have been doing it. So it's something that obviously pisses me off, but I can't really do anything about it. I don't really think I would be buying this again, simply because my criteria is very different. I have to buy foundations because I know you guys like to see me review foundations, like all the different kinds and different price ranges and stuff. So I won't be buying this, but I can definitely see a person who has extremely dry skin with a lot of dry spots loving this foundation, particularly a person that doesn't live in Delhi in summers. Melting away. So that's it. That was my review of the Chanel Vitalumeier Aqua Compact. And if you have any views or any questions about this product, please leave it in the comments box below. Also, if you have any further video requests, you can also leave it in the comments box below. That's it. Bye!